This episode of What If It's Cool is brought to you by Respro Clothing. Respro Clothing, where you can get the latest merchandise from all the stars, including Luke Resner, Som, Savannah Rowe, Nova Nichols, and my personal favourite, Conflict Axiom. So make sure you check out Respro Clothing. You can find them on Facebook and on Instagram. Adrenaline Pro Wrestling presents Breakout 37, happening November 17th, featuring the up-and-coming stars of Adrenaline Pro Wrestling. Ticket link is in the description, make sure to check it out. Deathmatch Down Under presents Same Panic, Different Disco, happening Sunday, November 19th. Make sure to check it out. MXW presents All For One, featuring the All For One Rumble, happening November 25th. Ticket links in the description. Make sure to check it out. Adrenaline Pro Wrestling presents Never in Your Wildest Dreams, happening December 2nd, featuring the I Quit match between Jason Crash and Kid Valiant. Ticket link is in the description. Make sure to check it out. Alpha Pro Wrestling presents the two-day event December to Dismember, happening the 9th and 10th of December, featuring the tournament to crown the new Alpha Pro Wrestling Pipework Market Champion. Make sure to check it out. It's Reaction Wrestling Wednesdays, and I am very lucky to have Kid Valiant on here. Kid, how you doing, bud?
I'm good, man. How about yourself?
Yeah, doing okay. Now, bit of housekeeping. What's coming up in the world of Kid Valiant? Because I've heard a little birdie told me you're going to Japan. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely correct. So I make my Japan debut in December of this year. I will be based in Tokyo from December 24th through to the 8th of January. So I'm only there for 15 days, but boy, oh boy, do I have a few cool things coming up in it.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see that sort of stuff. And man, around Christmas time, very lucky boy you are.
Yeah, Christmas and New Year's in a different country. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait to see some of the footage that come out there because I know you're gonna absolutely fucking kill it over there,
I
man.
appreciate that. Thank you.
That's all right. Now, what match are we actually going to be talking about and reacting to today?
Oh, so this match happened back in July 1st to be exact. Where I defended my FWA Jupiter Championship against the one and only Samuray del Sol, also known as Kalisto.
I love how the fact that in some of the promos that you've done recently, you still call him Kalisto instead of Samurai del Sol. I like.
Oh, well, that's just the child in me, like really coming to light and stealing awe and shock that I got to wrestle a legend such as himself.
Because I met him a day before he wrestled you, and I said that we were mates and everything, and he was so fucking humble because, oh yes, I saw this kid, some of his stuff. I think he's going to be absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
and I was like, and as I'm leaving, I just said one other thing. Make sure you kick his head in, and he just started laughing. And
he's such a nice dude.
Yeah,
he's so nice.
And Linserato as well. He looked at me and goes, "Is he being serious?" I'm like, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah,
they're both cool dudes. Yeah, both cool dudes. The best locker room experience I've had ever. It was awesome.
I couldn't believe how incredibly humble they were.
Yeah. It
was
awesome. It was awesome to see.
Like they saw my What If It's Cool shirt and they went, "Oh, what's this?" And I said, I do a podcast and everything, and they're like, "Oh my god, can we listen to it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So I've given them the link. Have asked them to be on the show. Whether they come on the show or not, wink, wink. Yeah. Well, look. I'm not saying that they will be on the show because it is very hard to get two people who are overseas on the show. Like for people that don't know, like I may be friends with TJP, doesn't mean I can just get him on willy nilly like that. It takes a long time to get him on. So
and a lot of planning too. Yeah.
Oh my god, especially the time frame. Like first time I had TJP, the first time I had to do that. Originally, it was meant to be 7 a.m. here. We ended up doing it till 9 a.m. because power went out in his
okay.
Yeah, so I gotta make sure I plan out time and make sure I go to sleep nice and early so I can. Yeah, because sometimes I don't get much sleep, and that's not because I'm old. It's just because I just can't sleep. But anyway, let's get right into the action.
Let's go.
Gotta admit, I love your attire here. Because it's meant to be what, like the Toon Squad or something like that, right?
No, I just one day was like, I want to wear more with the character here. I was more streetwear, so I was trying to really find something that suited it. So I guess kind of Toon Squad. I was inspired a lot by Miami Heat
Mm.
from NBA with the colors that they had for one jersey.
Are you nervous at all at this point? Because you're going against a wrestling legend like him.
Uh, yeah, no, I don't know. Before the curtain, absolutely, absolutely. But when I go out through the curtain, like it's cliche, but the character comes over me.
Mm.
But I think in this moment here, it was really settling in what's about to happen because I'm leaning the corner, not how I normally would. Um, really trying to soak it in. But when the bell rings, yeah, it just all comes to fruition. Yeah, but nerves are definitely a thing. I just try not to let it show as much.
I'm looking at you here. You don't look nervous at all. But for me, if this is me, I'll be like shit myself.
Oh, look, I was shitting myself when they first arrived to the venue, and like even the drive there. Like you can ask Charlie, Will, and Rochelle, like, and they'll just tell you. Ooh, solid wrist control. Me being a technical wrestler, I could never.
See, I'm so used to you swearing or something at this point, just going, "Yeah, fuck you" or something like that.
I'm babyface, so I don't know. Oh, yeah, I can get away with it because I'm a smart ass.
Yeah.
But nah, I was trying to really be my best behavior. Oh man, I need to start doing high flying stuff more.
Well, that wasn't really much like a favor. As you mocking him doing that.
Well, yeah, look, yeah. I have no response to that.
So talk me through when it wasn't that you were going to be defending against a veteran like this. Like were you told like a month before? Were
I
you
was
told they're
told
booking
like
this?
6 months before. 5e. I'm actually quite close to 5e. I love talking to 5e. Um, he was like, "Oh, how would you feel about wrestling such and such?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, cool." And they're like, "All right, well, we locked in Samurai Del Sol doing a wrestling." I'm like, "Yep, yep." Yeah, so I knew for a while. Um, for a bit, I thought it was a rib, and there was a tiny little bit where I didn't think it was actually going to happen.
Mm.
Because another promotion FWA was supposed to work with kind of screwed him over.
Oh no.
But I was just humbled at the fact Fivey considered me to be in this position against someone such as Samurai Del Sol.
I think and this is not me kissing your ass. I reckon you can get in the ring with anybody. To be honest.
I, I I like to think I've leveled up to the point where I can have a good match with anyone.
Mm.
But obviously, like I'm still learning. I'm still getting better and better.
Yeah.
But this is one of the I've watched this match
Oh.
multiple times. How he does that on those ropes blows my mind. I honestly don't know how he does it. He's a freak.
Oh man.
He's awesome.
How he does that? That. Whenever I see anybody do something like that, I'm like, God, your shoulders must be killing like that. Oh, doing something like that,
Just
especially your neck.
even doing the handsprings that I do, like ropes suck. I think
Mm.
ropes are one of the worst parts of the ring, besides like the bump itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just wire. Oh, bloody hurts.
I still remember, when I stupidly went to the ring when I was younger, and I remember I just did this, just running of the ropes, and I remember like did my first round doing it, like, oh my God, I want to fucking die right now. It hurts so
Yeah.
bad.
So in this moment, I felt like he was disrespecting me. He was mocking me, not taking me serious. He was like, "I'm the best luchador." I'm like, "Well, prove it. You got to prove it to me. I run this company." And well, he tripped me up.
Oh, beautiful.
Man, watching this match makes me really want to start becoming more of a high flyer again.
I reckon maybe adopt the TJP aspect of what he does. I don't know if you guys have listened to that episode, but he says he's like Mega Man, where he'll after he defeats somebody, he gains a new ability of something of that particular wrestler.
Yeah, that's what I like. It's kind of like the cerebral assassin Triple H sort of vibe. Like
Mm.
you learn and about your opponent and stuff like that.
Because I think that if you're going to be evolving your character, I think that'll be really good for you to do.
I definitely will. TJP, as of late, has been someone I've been really watching and taking inspiration off.
Oh man, and this not because he's queer, but like I fucking love his work, especially his stuff in WSW recently. It was so good.
Yeah, he's awesome. He so underrated, and I'm glad he's finally get the recognition that he deserves.
100%.
So this was a new combo that I hit. The whip into the back elbow. It's actually inspired by Lobo. Um,
Really?
yeah. I remember watching a match on the Australian Wrestling Network when I was a member. Watching a Lobo match where he whips. I don't know. I think it could have been Slex where he whips him into a back elbow, and I was like, "That's awesome. That is awesome. I've never seen that before." So,
Lobo,
um,
another heavily underrated Australian wrestler as well.
yeah, he gave me my first big break in NAW too. So if it wasn't for him, like I also wouldn't be in the position I'm in. So I owe a lot to Lobo.
Hmm.
Man, I'll tell you what, screen recording this match with barely any Wi-Fi on roads back from New South Wales into Victoria so I could upload this the literally the day after this match happened. Oh, it was a pain.
Well, I'm glad you uploaded it because man, I really wanted to see it, and just because it was at a time where I couldn't afford Fight TV. Because this was pay-per-view, wasn't it?
Oh, I
Oof.
don't know. I don't know how the shows run. It just gets live streamed. I think you could. I don't know how it runs, but it's paid for.
Mm.
Man, that elbow drop was that was probably the best thing I ever hit like in this year that I have never done before. I winged it
You never done
and
that? You never done that before?
no, no. I told him like I'm gonna elbow drop you from the apron. And he was like,
Mm.
"How are you gonna do that?" I'm just like, "Trust me."
Wait, so how much of this was this planned, or was it all on the fly?
Um, for a good part, majority was, but
Mm.
in the bits where I'm taking control and taking it's just like any standard wrestling match, really. I think that's what I was mainly nervous about is like how he plans a match.
Mm.
If it's like a regular match, like where I'm on top, I just call it on the fly.
Okay.
That's why I'm not the best at it, but I'm still learning.
Well,
It was,
you haven't
yeah,
been in wrestling for that long, so like,
yeah.
yeah.
But look, there was a lot. There was a lot. But I think it was, I thought it was a lot because of who I was wrestling. But I really enjoy this. I'm surprising myself at like how I remembered everything.
Oh, I love it when you sell like that.
I just love selling.
I just love it when you do your eyes cross a little bit. I'm like, oh my god.
I love spiking myself. I love spike bumps. I love looking like I land on my head. So every moment someone's like, "Oh, what should I do in this bit?" I'm like, "DDT me. I'll make you look like $1,000,000. DDT me."
I reckon you give Rob Van Dam a run for his money when he gets spiked on the head.
I would love to wrestle Rob Van Dam. Ouch. Oh no, it shows my untanned armpits.
We live in Australia, man. It's not like we can always get tanned, especially here if we live in Melbourne, where the sun stays out for 5 minutes and then all of a sudden it becomes cloud again.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Wow. Oh, all right. You're going to give the Rock a run for his money when it comes to selling there.
You should see me take a stunner at a festival show I did last year. I just front flip out of it just because.
Was this at the oh my god the
It's the Horsham show.
yeah, that's what I'm about
Yeah.
to say. God, I do know that one. I was like, yeah, that was good. That was a good sell.
Man, I always get nervous throwing myself out the ring.
Why, you just scared you're gonna get hurt, or
A little bit. I hated watching when John Cena got injured in the Rumble when he eliminated himself.
Yeah, yeah. That's always a bit of a worry whenever I see people going out there. Oh, look, there's Il Daisy. Oh, it is B squared in the back.
B Square and JSA.
Oh shit, is it JSA in the back as well? Oh yeah, that's right. They were on the show too, weren't they?
Yeah, so JSA was in the scramble, B Square was in the opening triple threat tag match.
Wow. I'm a shit house friend for not remembering that.
Oh, and this move, that was the first.
God!
That's the first time I hit that too.
So
like, oh,
talk me through that one because every time I see people do that, do you actually connect to the face like that? Or, yeah.
No, not so, well, if you're dumb, not if you're dumb, but if you overshot yourself or if you like lean into it too much, you can. When you do connection, you try to aim for the chest. That's with anything really, like with drop kicks and with anything high impact onto around the face area. Yeah, it was all shoulder, chest. It's like a shoulder tackle almost, but with your knee.
Okay.
But sometimes people jump and then some people don't jump with the knee. So then you get knee in the ribs and in the gut and all that. But nah, you always make connection. It's just be careful when you do it. That's with anything though.
Yeah. This is one of the things every time I watch any wrestler do this, I'm always scared because I always feel like one of you is going to get really hurt by doing like that.
I thought I was going to get really hurt the match against Broderick when I landed on my head.
Oh God.
That
was pretty brutal.
Yeah, I didn't get enough leverage off myself to jump over. So I just went bonk. That scared me because I went straight to the car after the match, and then Rochelle, I went to her. I was like out of it. I was like, oh, that hurt.
Yeah, I did notice it. I was like, oh fuck, I hope he's okay. But it was also the time when I thought you really hated me, so that's why I didn't text you.
Nah, like you've been told. Stay in character.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, that's bull.
Yeah, well, there's always a rematch that can be happen.
Yeah, well, FWA is coming to Melbourne, and I would love to see Samurai Del Sol come back. That's for sure.
I would love to see Samurai Del Sol and MXW.
Oh, Ace, make it happen, mate.
See, in that moment, I felt like I didn't deserve to be the champ still because
yeah, I'm gonna mute the music here because we can hear it there.
Yeah, I just chucked the title away because it was a draw. It's not I either wanted to lose it or I won, and it was a draw, so I wasn't quite happy. at all.
Yeah, you never want to win a match like that. Like even in wrestling, like I still remember in boxing when people when it went to a split decision or a draw, like that's you don't ever want to win a
Nah.
fucking match like that.
Like, because you don't want to disappoint the fans either.
Mm.
It's like, it takes a toll on everything. But this moment here, he was like FWA Jupiter champion. He was like, well deserved.
Oh, they gave each other a hug.
Yeah.
That's wholesome, and it's coming from you because I never see you like that.
Oh, well.
At least inside the ring.
Well, it's not often I'm a babyface at companies now, so.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh
But
man.
yeah.
No, but this is gonna be a timepiece. Like, you know, when you look back, you feel like this is where it all really started. You know, like big and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Like 20 years old, I got to wrestle Del Sol in the main event of a company. Like, that's something that's gonna stick with me forever.
You look so awkward doing that.
That's his thing. I don't want to take it off him.
Then don't do it. Just go. Yeah, there's no point.
Oh
point
no,
to it like
he told me to. It was like when he hugged me, he's like, "We're gonna go to the corners and we're gonna do my lucha thing." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, but then again, it's kind of like what
It's not a respect thing.
Bandito and Johnny Down Under did when WSW.
The nut bush, yeah, the nut bush, yeah.
Oh, is that what it was? The nut bush.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a fun match. Just a shame it ended in a draw.
Yeah. Oh well. Who knows what can come out of it?
Hey, you know, if he comes, when he comes back, because I'm pretty sure he'll come back to Australia. You know, Ace, book it. But yeah, no, I think that'd be really good to see him in MXW. Just thinking of this though, thinking outside the grand scheme of things, and got dollar signs in my eyes. Triple threat, you, Samuray Del Sol, and for the life of me, can't think of his fucking name. The kid that you're going to be taking on at
Kaitoa.
Kaitoa, thank you. The three of you.
Honestly, just Kaitoa and Del Sol. Just that.
I reckon all the three of you have a fantastic match.
I think we would, absolutely, but I think Kaitoa and Del Sol would be even better.
I don't know. Look, I love the kid. I just haven't properly seen him in person yet.
Well, you should come to MXW All for One in Geelong.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Wait, is he on the show?
Yeah. Match just got announced tonight. State Warfare match: Leo Tempest versus Shep Alexander from Queensland versus Jeremiah Kingsley from Western Australia versus Kaitoa from Adelaide. So it's a State Warfare match.
Oh God. All right, that's going to be good. And I will say this: I will be at that show. So yeah, just so if anyone's watching and they see that I'm recording and talking all that stuff, come into the shot and start talking with me. I'm not as much of a arsehole that I look. I'm actually
not much of a Jason Crash fanboy.
No. No, but I welcome people to come on and talk, because we are a great community. We love wrestling. This is going to be a great show as well. I'd heavily encourage it. So just don't be like Ryan Casca. Just start laughing, and start with, "How come I'm not on the show yet? How come I'm not on the show yet?" Like, it's happened quite a bit, you know. we got Ryan.
You got my tag partner, Robert. You didn't get me.
What are you? Was this?
Talking about Power Rangers? Nah, just a cameo.
Hang on. Wait, right, Ryan. We do have to get you on the show, and no, because we're going to be on the podcast now.
Yeah.
Are you going to be on What If It's Cool?
Oh, absolutely. I've been waiting for the call, brother. I've been waiting for the call. When my teeth push back into my mouth, I'll be on, without a doubt. Let's talk about Power Rangers. Let's talk about Dragon Ball.
Oh, for sure, man. Dude, just come in. You'll be part of the show, and then we'll get you on the actual podcast. Just chill, okay? But yeah, MXW.
All for One.
All for One. Ticket link is all in the description, because I highly recommend you guys go to that show, because
please do. Please watch me beat Richie Taylor.
I don't know. We all know how I feel about Richie Taylor.
This is where the bias comes in again.
Richie Taylor fanboy. No. But Kid Valiant, where can we find you on all your socials, man?
Instagram, Kid Valiant PW. Twitter/X, that Valiant Kid. The same on TikTok, I believe, that Valiant Kid, or just whatever. Just search up Kid Valiant. If you see my old account, no, you didn't. Other accounts, CGS_PW, where you can find all the Cool Guy Squad tag team stuff there.
Yep,
Facebook,
and this lovely T-shirt that you
boom,
can
boom,
also
boom.
get.
Any other show that we are on, and on Facebook, Kid Valiant - Pro Wrestler, and on YouTube, just Kid Valiant.
Yeah. Which you can actually watch this full video without our commentary on there. So make sure to check that out.
Please do.
Yeah. But it's always a pleasure to have you on, and please don't forget me, the show, and all your amazing fans here in Australia when you become famous in Japan.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. With that being said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this channel, and enable those notifications to stay up to date whenever I post anything. If you can't wait for the next video, make sure to check out the podcast. It is available wherever you get your podcasts. And until next time, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.